For me, it is a yes. Hector was able to explain why he's going to leave or the reason of his goodbyes. He explained it very carefully and understandable that he only wants to fight Achilles for his son's future and for the Troy's safety. He just wants to secure his family and the people in Troy's safety.
So this is the start of my English Greek reaction video. Yeah. So first and foremost, I would like to say the visual quality or video quality is not really up to par to today's type of visual or video qualities that we see. Well, it's quite understandable since it was posted like on 2007. I think 2007 was the only thing I remember. That was the oldest date, I think. It's understandable since it was posted at that quiet time and the electronics weren't really that much advanced as how it is today. So it's quite understandable. So the images, the clips that we see are the main context of the videos, and they truly help you understand, since who would like release a video with like the images of a different context? That's like clickbait. That's not necessary anymore. Anyways, the song is there to like help you or give you the feel of what you should feel for that type of clips or that type of video. It amplifies the certain emotion you feel while watching the video. That's what the song is there for. And among the three videos that were given, I actually like very much the first video that has the song My Immortal. It's just that the visual quality was a little okay and the pictures were clear, though it doesn't have any clips, but the pictures were clear and it's pleasing to the eyes, to be honest. And the song like portrays how or what the scenes are for or what's going on. And the other two, it's quite okay, but they're not really, worth mentioning for me. They are worth mentioning when it comes to the hard work of the author who created that. But the clips weren't really that great. They were blurry and I just really can't explain it, but it's blurry. That's one thing. And I think that's the end of my reaction. My criticization reaction video. Bye.
Actors really express their feelings as if they're the character that they're portraying, and the song really did a great job to help us feel and understand the scenes better.
For me, yes, the main character, Ricky's Hector, was able to explain to his family his reasons for bidding goodbye. His explanation was that he could not show his face to the men and women of Troy if he had sulked like a coward. And he also said that he has to win credit for his father and for himself.
The characters in the story portrayed their character by showing how much they love each other, because Andromache doesn't want Hector to go to war because she was so worried that her husband might be harmed. The music used here is sad and tearful because it seems to indicate that Hector may be harmed or die and he will not be able to return to his family safely.
Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, teachers. So for now, today I will going to do assess if the main character was able to explain to his family his reasons for bidding goodbye. So according to the video, he actually explained that why is he going to the war, like saying his goodbye for his family, to his daughter, to his wife, lovely wife, and they are not. There's no reassurance that he can return. He can return, but he can come back alive. There's no assurance of that. So according to the according to what we discussed last time, is Hector possibly thinks that he was the one responsible of the death of Achilles' cousin, which is Patroclus, that led Achilles with full of rage, wanting to have a war. Particularly, a battle has been longing to have with Hector, as the prince and the greatest warrior of Troy. He had to make the decision of leaving his family, and so does the Troy city walls. Considering that the battle has to made between Achilles and Hector, Hector has to be the better prince, where a sacrifice shall be made in order to him to protect his family and Troy. So Troy is doing that for the sake of the city, the country, and for for the sake of his family. So indeed, the according now for the video that the link that the teacher sent us, is yes, it is. The character was able to explain to his family his reasons for bidding goodbye, because they explained it like more. More. They elaborate their feelings for bidding goodbye. They're saying it like they need to understand. They need to make his loving wife to understand what the situation is like, and that.
Hector could not say goodbye to his family properly because Achilles suddenly came to fight him.
How did the actors and actresses portray their character? There are many characters in the story of Iliad, so I picked two characters from the story, which are Achilles and Hector. I will then explain their characteristics. First is Achilles. Achilles is seen as a proud, vengeful, and courageous person. Because of this, he has earned the title as one of the most greatest warriors in Greek mythology. He is a major character in the Iliad, playing a drastic role in the Trojan War against the city of Troy, killing hundreds and hundreds of people and latterly battling Hector. Secondly, there is Hector. Hector is an esteemed warrior, brave and responsible person, possessing the name of being the greatest warrior in Troy. This can be seen when he bravely fought for the sake of his country and his family. Hector played a great role in the Trojan War, defending his country against vicious attacks from Achaeans and then fighting Achilles. Second question is, how well did the images and song contributed to a better understanding of the scenes? The images and the song were able to help us understand the scenes even more. This is because it represents the story in a figurative way. It helps us understand that due to its unique way of representing the story, which are the images and the song.
So for me, I don't think Hector didn't explain properly and say goodbye to his family. First of all, because of the situation, he doesn't have any time to explain and say goodbye well to his family and to his wife.
The main character was not able to explain the reason to his family of his farewell, though he did tell his daughter and wife that he was joining the war for them. He didn't exactly explain his reason for bidding goodbye. He didn't make a letter for his family to read if ever he died, which happened. In the letter, he did not explain the reason for bidding goodbye, but he gave them a goodbye note to each of his family.